clamps and stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Clamps for the hoses and that.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
I'll put that right over there next to them. Whoop, and my hand is covering the camera. We're off to a great start here. Yes, he is.
Okay.
All right, guys, what is going on this fine Fun Day Sunday here? Or, in this case, Sunday Swap Day, as a matter of fact. We are live here at the Omaha Firefighters Hall. It's a lot less popular than it was about an hour ago, believe me. There was no way I was live streaming when it was that popular earlier. But we are here. We are live at the Omaha Firefighters Hall with all sorts of fishy goodness here. Plecos, angelfish, flower horns. I've seen betas. I mean, all sorts of plants, woods, rocks. You name it. There's all sorts of good stuff here.
She's short enough.
And you know, these things are always fun because you always meet all sorts of the fishy folk as well, which is always fun. But you know, I won't keep it too much on me. Lady Metalhead, how's it going? Good to see you. Got a few people already checking in here as we get this started. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera so you can see what I'm seeing. Right here, we got Shooter's Fish Room. Chris and Amy here. And they got all sorts of pleco goodness. Look at the size of that red tiger. Peplin, how's it going, Brian? Good to see you. Nathan also joining the party. Good to see you, everyone. Got a few red tigers here. Ooh, here we go. See if I can get that to focus just a little bit. You know what? Let's see if I actually turn this up. Yeah, I know you don't like being moved. I'm sorry, buddy. But we just want to see that beautiful color. There you go. You can kind of see the markings in them. That is a pretty pleco, guys. Ooh, look how pretty. Look how pretty. 100 for them is actually not terrible either. Oh, they got a little bitty guy. Look at how tiny that guy is. 35 actually isn't bad for that. Might think about that, guys. Might have to think about that. Angelicus plecos. Some super red bushies. Looks like they must have sold the long fin one earlier. And some Corridoras here as well. Legacy, how's it going, Melvin? Good to see you, man. Of course, all sorts of foods and such here. We got little mini pleco caves over here. Gotta love these fish swaps, guys. I mean, just all sorts of cool stuff to see here. I mean, yeah, they got stuff for your littler plecos. They got some for your biggins right here. All sorts of cool stuff. Some woods. Got some leopard danios right here. They're all hiding right under the sticker, of course.
That would be. I want to make it difficult. But.
Oh, there you go. There we go. Oh, and they're long fin leopard danios, guys. Those are cool. 8 for 15 is actually pretty good. Another bag right over here, the same fish. Very nice. 2 more bags of. They must be one of your favorite fish.
I have a lot of them, yeah.
I say, there's 4 of them here. I'm noticing a theme.
And I think I've sold at least 4 more. So.
Oh, there you go. So they're selling well though. Yeah. So it works. A little bit of water sprite here, some Java moss, a Java fern needle. Ooh, those are cool. Very nice. We'll have to check out more of those later. Here's a table of one of our awesome local fish stores. I'm talking Rivers and Reefs here. Got the leaves right there. They got a little list of what they got. Some archer fish. Select Pet, how's it going? I think it's Kyle, right? I'm sorry if I got that wrong, Select Pet. I try to remember everybody's names, but looks like they got archer fish, some large angels. Ooh, they had a tire track eel and a fire eel. Those have been cool to see. Pictus cats, celestial pearl danios. Ooh, we might have to try to find those guys. There's a gourami. I think that's an opaline. An albino single bisher. But, ooh, guys, here we go. This is a fish on my dream list, right? Or want list right here. We got an archer fish. And I'm sure he's not appreciating me picking up his bag like so, but it's the only way I can see you, buddy. Someday I would love to get some archer fish. Those things are really cool. Some more here. Ooh, I thought I saw a ghosty. I thought I saw a black knife. I might be just seeing things. Oh, look at that angel right there.
All right, you are good to go.
Oh, he's pretty.
Any other ways?
He is pretty.
All right. Is there something you get like a bag for this?
We actually
more
forgot our
angels over
bags.
there.
Okay, no problem.
All sorts of angels. Another good looking one. See if I can get a good look at this guy here.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, guys, look at him. What a beaut. And he's a big guy too. Like if his fins are totally spread out, he might be just shy of my hand. That's a big, beautiful angel. Got a few big, beautiful ones here. Woo! We don't want that to fall all the way down. Come on, you stay right there. There we go. I think that's a, look at this black angel. But Select Pet, I've gotten quite a bit here today. I'm trying to tell myself I'm done, but we'll see. Yep. Nah, live stream. YouTube live stream. All sorts of angels here. And believe me, there's a lot of other angels here. Speaking of which, all right, how are you? Albino Congo Tetras. Look at those guys. And it's a pair too. Guys, I don't know if I've ever seen albino Congo Tetras. Eventually I'll say that all in one piece, but male lilac, that's cool. Flower horn, very cool. Giant opal beta, that's cool. Kind of reminds me of a former beta I used to have. Of course, your IC-X, your water clarifiers, and the Flourish. Good stuff for plants. Some snails. More betas. There we go, that's a little bit better view. That one's a blue alien beta. Green alien. Obviously their colors are not all in their full glory here because of course they're a little stressed out from being moved earlier. Actually, that's a pretty good one right there. And that's a blue alien beta right there. A male to be precise. Super cool. Wife is looking for a beta for her office at work there, guys, so we're gonna have to keep an eye open for these. Got some more caves over here, as well as a wood piece on some slate. Hope that thing stay down. Those are always nice. Hill stream loaches. I always like these things because they almost remind me of like little miniature stingrays. They're super cool fish. Oh, speaking of the wife, there she is right there. Grab me that beta. Which one? We just looked at like 6. And if you go and hang on the back filters, if you can't get a C-Chem, Aqua Clear would probably be a very close, respectable second. These are also really good hang on the backs right here. And a 110 too. For 40, that's actually really good, guys. We got Sandy and Dan right here. They're the vendors here. Internal canister filter too. I actually got a couple.
What's the polishing?
Ah, yes. I actually had a couple of those once upon a time. Those actually work pretty well, and 25 for that is actually also really good. Usually in the store, you're lucky if you walk out for one with 80, and usually you're paying more than that.
I think that one was $89.95.
Sound about right? Oh, look at that, guys. Marble pleco caves.
Yes.
You could also use them for loaches and such.
And homemade Clico Coat.
Oh, yes. All homemade, too.
Fired locally here by her.
Very nice. I kind of like the marbles. The marble's a little new. I don't know if I've seen that before. Danikin Aquatics. How's it going, Kenny?
Homemade
Kenny and Danny.
by the famous.
All right. And Boots Cats. Boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. Welcome aboard. Got some African water fern here, guys. Don't see that very much around here. Looks like some Anubiuses while we're at it. The swap has also been going since 11 a.m. here, and obviously it's a little past a quarter after 1 p.m. Central here in Council, or not Council Bluffs. We're actually in Omaha. We're on the other side of the river. Some more plecos here. Some super red plecos to be precise. Oh, just some heaters and some equipment down there. Got all sorts of more plants on here. Here we go. Mosses. Mosses. All of the mosses. Mosses in the masses. All sorts of German blue rams over there. One of my favorite fish in the hobby. Along with plethora more plecos.
Thank you.
German blue rams, 3 for $20, guys. I actually got a bag of those already. I'll have to show you all what I've already purchased, but... Right? All sorts of goodness. A couple of tables, unfortunately, are empty. Not everybody showed up, which is a bit of a bummer, but still had a pretty good turnout. This place, I mean, we still got a decent crowd here, but we had about 3 times the amount of people here earlier, about an hour ago. Well, maybe a little bit longer than that. About for the first hour and a half, 2 hours of this swap, this place was rocking. Get some more aquarium supplies over there, as well as some plants. Here we go. Some red rainbows. Those are little bitty guys too. Cocktail Severums. And Daryl Fellows, looks like he's already sold a lot of his angelfish already, if all of them.
Yeah, all of them. They're gone.
I'm glad that I got some earlier before I got on the stream here, guys, because yeah, his angelfish, when you look at my 125, that man is responsible for a lot of them that I have. Kenny, yeah, we've seen a lot of cool plecos. Actually, I got one cool pleco. I got a leopard frog pleco, actually. I'll have to show you guys that here before too long after we do a lap here. Look at the size, though, of this Texas Holy Rock. Woo! That's a heavy biggin, too. And the price tag shows it, but you know, I would say, guys, this thing, I want to say this Texas Holy Rock, guys, that thing's got to be at least 80 pounds. That is a big daggone rock. And that would look awesome in my green, I'm brain farting right now. What is it? Oh yeah, green spotted puffer tank. I feel like though if that thing ever got knocked over, God forbid, you can kiss your tank goodbye, but actually they got a lot of good pieces here. Some really good Texas Holy Rock pieces. I mean, yeah. I mean, look at that piece. Yeah, 75, that's not bad at all. Very nice. Another good piece right there, 95. Lots of really good pieces. And 1650 there. And that piece is 20. Easily would pay more than that at the store. Some guppy grass and such over there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the woodshed.
Not the way I do it.
Liquid Zoo, only fins. How's it going, Matt? The best day is swap day, and that's what this day is right here. We got Ryan's Fish Room with all sorts of wood pieces. This guy always brings in some pretty good wood pieces here. Nathan got all the rocks from the wild. I mean, it's not a bad way to do it as long as you sanitize them and all that, which knowing you, you will. They are nice though. Some bigger pieces of wood here. Oh man, look at that piece of wood right there. That's a nice piece right there. And for 25, good on you. That piece right there, guys, yeah, right there, 25 bucks. That's why you come to these swaps. That's how you get the deals.
I got like 12 plus really like this one.
Got some more big pieces over there.
Tells you you're going to be on YouTube. I'm like, I wouldn't have tried if I would have. I just shook off.
Here you go, Kenny. Here's some of those plecos for you.
1 to 3 days, you're wasting time.
Some super reds. Oh, we got a Snow White.
Alrighty.
Proven female, apparently. That one looks like a long fin Snow White. Trying to get a, there we go. You kind of see it there. That little water bubble wasn't in the way. Self-cloning crayfish. He's coming right to the front for us too. $5 for those is actually not bad at all. This opens up. I don't blame you. Yeah, there's a lot of super reds here. I can tell that's probably the easiest one here, at least. If you want a super red, they probably got about 200 here too. Some snails. They got some goldfish there. Fantails, ranchus. Kenny, that is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it wouldn't hurt to get some crayfish just to breed for the puffers and such. Oh, here we go. Neon candy swordtails. Where's our live bearer fans at? Got some platies. Vibrant orange with a little bit of yellow on his tail. That's cool. Oh, the swordtails. A vanilla pleco. There you go. He's right in front of a few crypts there. Aqua balls, how's it going? Platies, some pearl danios. Those are cool. Black phantom tetras. Ooh, I like those. Let's take a quick closer look at these. Brilliant rasboras as well. Obviously the guys' color, well, it's also not going to look good if I put them right by the light. There you go, you can kind of see the black in their fins. That's a cool tetra, guys. I'm not going to buy anything here while I'm on stream here, but they're still around here before too long. Might have to come back for those. We just set up a beta sorority tank and a 29, so that might be a nice little addition. Some guppies, some more vanilla plecos for you, Kenny. Some gold dust mollies there.
I believe that's a male too.
Yep. And they say that's a male right there. Another vanilla pleco right next to him. I'm way zoomed in. Yikes. There we go. Sponge filters in case you want one of those. And a cool thing about Guppy Barn Aquatics, they have all sorts of foods, pellets and such, and flakes to those of you that prefer those. I get food from here quite often, and my fish seem to really like it, especially the angelfish. Neither have I, Melvin. I have never had a phantom tetra, but might change that tonight if they're still there once we're done here. Some more plecos over there. They're busy though, so we'll come back to them. Here we go. Super fins, more plecos. Oh, here we go. We got some hill stream loaches. I like those. Like I said earlier, they're like a little miniature stingray. They're so cool. Oh, 11 rummy noses. I might have to come back for one of those bags, guys. I'm thinking I want to get some rummy noses into that 510 there as well with my boo puffer, which, by the way, stay tuned on the channel. I'm going to post an update video on that 510 plywood tank there. So those of you that have been curiously following that, keep your eyes open over the next day or two. I'll be posting a video on that. A couple more hill stream loaches. Thinking I might come back for one of those rummy noses though. I've already spent quite a bit of money though, guys, so I'm not gonna have anything on hold. We're gonna kind of wait and see what sticks around and such. The cool thing is at these swaps too is towards the end, some people even bring their prices down even further, then you get even better deals. All right, Kenny, here you go. You want plecos? I'll give you plecos. These guys have arguably the best pleco selection in the entire swap. We got the, here you go, Kenny, a yellow king tiger pleco. That's a pretty one. L33s, they got a few of these. As long as you're willing to open up the wallet a little bit, but I can't say I've seen those too much. Here's some L174s.
Yep.
I'm not sure exactly what that would be called precisely.
Okay. Oh, you're this one too. Okay, gotcha.
Select Pet. I am going to try to make it out to the Keystone Clash. Obviously, that's Morgantown, Pennsylvania is a long drive, but I am thinking that I am definitely going to try to get my butt out there because it seems like it's going to be an awesome swap. And yeah, I'm definitely thinking I'm going to try to get out there. I don't want to say for sure, but I'm definitely going to make a good effort to get myself out there. Here's some red tiger plecos. Those are cool. I'm trying to get it to focus a little bit more. Well, let's see if I pick this up a little bit. I know, buddy, you're not going to like that. There you go. That's a beautiful red tiger pleco right there. Like I said, I'll have to show you guys the leopard frog pleco I got earlier. He's really, really cool. There we go. Here's what this is. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that because pronunciation, as I always say on this channel, is not one of my gifts in life. Even bigger specimen over here. Somewhere in here, an L. There we go. He's way up here by the front. He's a little bitty guy. That's an L411. Little bitty guy. Oh, here you go, guys. I think those are zebras, maybe? It's L236, if somebody wants to correct me there. I'm not the pleco species expert by any stretch, so correct me if I am incorrect. But they got two of the 236s here. Next to them is two of the 264s. Kind of what they look like. That's what I like too. A lot of these people put pictures of these fish and such of what they're supposed to look like when they're in their full glory because, well, when they're in obviously when they're in the bags here, they're a little stressed out. Hence their colors are not going to be, yeah, they're not going to be very vibrant and bright, but still cool nonetheless. See, I saw a question there earlier. Where were you at? I think it was from you, Kenny. Where was it? Oh. Am I going to Madison in July for the ACA and catfish? Maybe. 264. Sultan pleco. Thank you, Matt. Say, that sounded familiar for some reason, but I had no guess as to what it was. Kenny, I've thought about it. I've looked a little bit into it. I don't want to put a likelihood on it or not, but I have looked at it a bit. Oh, well, there it is. Well, Kenny, if you're going there, then that's a little extra factor. I'd love to finally meet you face to face, man. I'd love to get on out there and, yeah, I mean, hey, for obvious reasons, I'm always down to make it to Wisconsin, being a Packer fan and all that. Give me an excuse to drive a little bit further to Green Bay, too. Here's some Petricolas. Ooh, here you go, guys. Big red tiger. Whoop. Oh, I made him mad. We actually looked at him a little bit earlier. But there he is again. I really like him, guys. I'm not going to say what I've spent here to all of you guys, but let's just say it's probably more than my wife probably approves of. All sorts of red tigers here. That's probably the biggest one in terms of red tigers that they got here. A few more right here as well. That little bitty guy is still here though, guys. He's still here for too much longer though. Might come around though. Very, very cool. Some of them here have already sold out of stuff. Like the first hour and a half, 2 hours here, guys, were crazy, and I wanted to stream right away, but it just got too crowded, just way too busy in here. There was just no way I was going to be able to do it. This is a much more manageable crowd. I'd still say we got about 50, 60 people in here yet, maybe. By the time you also look back here and such. Looks like a good 20-gallon long right there. Looks like a little box tank there too. Aqua balls, that sounds like me. The wife gave me money last night. I came home without any money, but lots of fish. That's likewise with me, man. That's usually what I do. Yeah. Got some lights over here. Fluorescent for a 55 or a 75 for 25. That's a 20-gallon light for 10. Not bad at all. Still all sorts of plecos. Hey Kenny, how you running on those lemon plecos? Are you got calico plecos here as well? And then all sorts of German blues again. Yep, there you go. I got a bag of these already. Like I say, I'll have to sit down and show you guys all what I got already. But these German blues, got plenty of them yet. And I'm still debating on 3 versus 6. I think we've already done a lap here, so we're just kind of retracing, making sure we get everything looked at here. Here's some filter media. And some matrix and with some other stuff there. Some replacement parts for some canister filters. That's all that goodness. I wish he would have had some angelfish there yet, but that looks like a bad way to go, so we're going to turn around here. Polyfiber, if you want to put that in your canisters later. All right. I think. All right. If the wife is still watching, is this the beta? Speak now or hold your peace. This one right here, it's a blue alien male. Looks like we also got some Colombian ram's horned snails over here, as well as some Hercules snails.
Those will be active enough for you. Thank you, guys.
Yep. To the wife, this is, I think this is the one that you were saying earlier. If this is the beta you want, speak now in the chat, wife, or I will move on. And then probably come back later because you will make me. Oh, look at this, guys. Some multiple Pleco Ks in here. Got 2, 4, 6, 7 in there. Oh, I could have also just read the top, you know, if my eyes worked, because it literally just said 7 up there. Or was this the beta? Maybe that was the beta you were talking about. That's a giant opal beta. Got an awesome looking flower horn here. He's just kind of sitting and chilling. I'm sure he's not loving life too much, but once he gets a bigger tank later, I'm sure he'll be loving life a lot more. Select pet. Yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be, I've spent more than $50 on betas before, so I guess it wouldn't be the worst price tag I've ever done on a beta. So those of you that don't know, my wife is setting up a 10-gallon tank in her, she just recently got upgraded to a new job where she's going to have her own office. So she's going to put a 10-gallon tank in her office. She's thinking a little beta sorority tank with, like, say a beta, and we're not sure on the other ones, but maybe like a rummy nose tetra or a celestial pearl danio or something. Just a small little fish to swim with the beta and such would be kind of cool.
Aliens are also pretty peaceful, so that helps out.
There you go. He also says that aliens are very peaceful, so there you go. Shanae's Tanks and Bowls, how's it going? Still trying to find a swapping bag? Yeah, well, I might be right there with you guys here soon because this is actually the final swap officially for the Nebraska Aquarium Society. I'll spare the full details on what's all going on there, but just a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. All sorts of awesome betas. Well, I'm not seeing the wife in the chat just yet, so I'll have to check with... She is here with me, to those of you that don't know, so I'll have to check with her. I'll be back. Some other equipment here. I don't know if we ever actually get around here. Some more Pleco Ks, or those actually... Oh, there you go. So they come in 3s. Choo, 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 choo. It's like a rotator almost. pump, a little bit of activated carbon, some flourish glue. That stuff right there is actually really good if you're trying to put some, if you're trying to put like some Anubias plants or some Java ferns on wood or rock. That's some good stuff there. More wood pieces. Here you go. That piece is 30 bucks, guys. That's not bad. Next to it, that's 35. Not bad either. Two good wood pieces right there for sure. Some more fish food and such over there. I think we've kind of checked this out. I actually don't think we got in here too much. Oh, guys, here we go. We got some crepes right off the bat. These ones are pretty red, too. Let's see if I can pick a... There we go. Some green and some red mixed in there. Those are cool, guys. Very nice. Another one right next to it. Those are 10 bucks per piece there. Got some smaller ones over here, though, if you prefer. Now, what do we have here? A brown longfin. Ooh, and he is a little bitty guy. There you go. Now, looking at all those are all really little guys. Oh, here you go. We haven't really looked at any of the shrimp, so there's some shrimp for you shrimp lovers out there. That's what those are. 10 for 10. So those are your shrimp lovers. Here we go. Looks like we got some blue neon shrimp here as well. Whoop. One of them's just zipping all over. Those look pretty good as well. Nice and easy. There we go. Some almond leaves. Snow white regular fins. More super reds. Some assassin snails. More assassin snails. And some more plecos. Here you go. There's a long fin calico for you. A couple of them actually. Even more super reds. I'm telling you, if you want a super red, this is the place to be. An albino bushy nose. Brown bushy nose. Snowball pleco, am I seeing that right? Or is it snowball shrimp? Snowball shrimp, never mind. I can't. Oh, there they are. They're all in the plant there, so it's kind of hard to see them. And then some guppy grass for those of you that want them. And then we're back by all the rocks. That table really rocks. Texas style. And then there's Ryan's Fish Room with all the wood. The Spike Caves. Select pet, those were $3 each or 2 for $5. See if I can get one of these out of there. There you go. Yep, those are 2 for $5 apparently, or 3 apiece. Looks like they got a few of them here yet. And by a few, I mean 9 apparently. I think for the most part, that's covering. Oh God, I'll show you guys though what we got here though real quick too. I got a bit of a load here myself already. With some of the stuff that I got. There's some more of the pellet foods.
Come back for your rummy nose there, buddy.
I know. Oh, yep, still got the 2 there.
Sorry.
Yep, they still got the 2 rummy noses, guys. Might have to say, I'm gonna have to. Before we get indulge any deeper, guys, we're gonna go ahead and. Oh, phone is sending me notifications. That's annoying. Especially when I stream. Gonna come over here. And the best part is too, guys, is if you want, we do have a bar over here with drinks, Bud Light, Busch Light, Miller, Sam Adams. Not bad. It's not a bad deal. Other fish swaps, take notes. You need an open bar when we do these swaps. We fish people. We spend more as we drink. Or maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. But All right, well, you can see the big one right here. It's kind of an older deal here, but we got a Fluval FX5. Need to get some pins for it, but not bad for 50 bucks. I mean, it's still got everything else there. The hoses are still good. I mean, if all else, I got a new hose down there if it's not. Gonna need a new intake filter part, but I have a intake piece sitting in my basement already, so that's no problem. And yeah, already plugged it in. Thing works great. The outtake piece is just fine. And here's one of the first ones we got right here. I'd wish you'd go a little more to the front. Come on, buddy. There we go. Yes, guys, we have a flower horn. A super red dragon flower horn to be precise, because we have an open 75 downstairs now. I'll explain more about that in a later video. It's kind of an unfortunate deal, but yeah, thinking this is what's going to occupy that new 75 now. Also down here we got a pair of silver angels. There they are right there. One of them's a little bit bigger than the other, so one might go in the 125. The other one, well, that one's actually a veil tail. He's a little bit bigger. They'll probably be both fine in a 125. Those are also some of the beautiful critters we got here. Making sure those don't fall. And here are those 3 blue German blue rams. As I mentioned earlier, I have some of those. Still pondering 6, but honestly, I'm either if I get anything else, it's going to be that or the rummy noses. And I haven't really decided between either of those. Obviously, we have to get some snails, because plenty of snails for the puffers. Those are just little ram's horns. Just throw those into the 510 to help them complete the cycle of the Malaysian trumpets and the ghost shrimp. And here we go. Kenny, if you're still here, I know you're a pleco guy, so you'll like this one. There we go, sitting it up here. Guys, that's a leopard frog pleco, or an L134. Trying to get the focus in a little bit better. Obviously, we'll do another video too where we show these guys in their tanks, but he is a cool pleco. Crypt Keeper, how's it going? Does that say 65? Maybe. I cannot, Shanae, I cannot confirm nor deny. Demon, how's it going? And yep, that's a leopard frog pleco. And yeah, like I say, Shanae, I'm not going to deny or confirm that it said 65. Just not going to do that, you know. I can't tell you too much. And of course, we also got, speaking from Guppy Barn Aquatics, we got this nice little crypt here. Well, I shouldn't say little, because there's nothing really little about it. Oh yeah, and crypt, we did see a lot of shrimp earlier. I've seen some blue neons. I've seen some snowball shrimp. There's a few shrimp here yet. I mean, I started this stream about 2 hours into the event, because when I first got here, about the first hour and a half was just absolutely nuts. So I just wasn't gonna stream when I barely could walk through the crowd. But yeah, guys, there we go. Oh, I actually got 2 more bags to show you guys. You won't be able to tell right now because obviously their color's a little bit washed, but there we go. Got a pair of blue Philippine angels here. We'll put them in one of our smaller tanks. They got to grow out a little bit before we put them with the rest of the angels. But yeah, blue Philippines, those are probably one of my favorites. And that one I will say, 2 for 15. I won't have any problem with that. And then here we got some marbles. Marbles are probably one of my favorites. There's some of the 2 marbles there, and I think, guys, that's the I think that's the load right now. Although I will say for the wife, she got this little little oddish thing. If Lefty was here right now, because I know he's a big Pokemon guy as well, he'd love this, but I'm not sure what that plant is in there, but
Water or something? I'm not sure.
but yeah, a little oddish and such. It's even blue like an oddish, so that's kind of cool. And I see the wife they're saying earlier who's the friends. Of course, this is Mrs. Freak herself right here.
Hello.
And that's the father right there.
Hello.
And then that's the mother. So yes, Mrs. Freak and then Father and Mother Fantastic are here as well.
Yeah.
And this is the first time they've actually gone to a fish swap with us. So they're getting just a little taste of what we do. Although here you also hear about other swaps. And that is one I've also heard about, the Hiawatha. It's in Iowa City, and it's on the eastern side of the state, but I can never pronounce that town name. But April 22nd, that's just 3 days after my birthday, so Saturday. You know what, we might see what we can do there.
Well,
Because I mean, if it's pre-register as a seller or volunteer by contacting. I mean, honestly, guys, I got a lot of stuff in my fish room where, yeah, I might actually just get a table. Because I got a few that I might try to get rid of yet.
they are little guys.
And, oh, there we go. And that's one of the plecos that my father is getting for his 75-gallon tank. Well, he's hiding behind that little sponge seal. Dude, we can't see you that way. Come on. There we go. Well, now you can kind of see him there. It's an L398. Seems like we got some people that know the plecos well enough here. So a 398, I have no idea what that is. But, yep, that's going in Father's tank. Yep, see you later.
You already had these, didn't you?
And these are, oh yeah, these are albino bushy nose blue eye plecos. Nothing too fancy, but still cool nonetheless. And then these guys are a mated pair of koi angels. And these are, again, these are going to go in his 75-gallon tank back at home. Different 75, I promise. The flower horn and the angelfish are not going in the same 75.
Yeah, I know.
Just so that is clarified, the angelfish and the flower horn will not be going in the same tank. That would be very ill-advised. And then that's a silver.
He's probably a bit of a mix. He's really
And yeah, that's the cool thing about the swaps. I mean, you see the size of that angel, and there's the price tag. That's why you come to these swaps, guys. These things are, you get all sorts of great deals at the swaps here. You get them exponentially. I mean, make sure you support your local fish stores too, but yeah, that's a great thing to get some deals on such, especially if you're just starting or if you're like me. All right, we should probably go back and check to see if we can find which beta this lady right here wants. Did you want the white one or the blue one?
I was kind of eyeing the white one.
You want the giant opal? That smile means yes, so let's go. All right. Well, there we go, guys. We have our answer. And there's a table right over there. And I still see his bag over there, so that's nice. Let it also be known, she's also picking out the one that's a little more expensive, guys, so let that be known. And there it is right there, the giant opal HMPK. Is that like humpback or?
Half moon per cat.
Oh, okay. Is that about how big they get then?
So that guy will get about 3.5, 4 inches full grown.
Oh, 10 gallon, that's still good.
Yep.
When I say giant, like, never heard Giant Abeta's name before.
So giants in Indonesia get 4 to 6 inches. The ones here domestically in the United States max out at about 4.
All right. All right, there you go. Well, if you want him, he's right there.
Yes, I'll take him.
Okay, take him. Well, I can't do PayPal right now, but I mean, why can't I do PayPal? Smile, you're on the internet.
Oh, yeah. Right.
There we go, light bulb.
I thought you were getting it, so I had it nice.
I'll come back for him. Yep. All right, we'll come back for that guy. Let's see. There's that African water fern again, guys. All sorts of stuff. There we go. Some heaters as well. I believe that's like a little hatchery. Ah. All sorts of awesome stuff here. And all sorts of plants over there. And here you go. Here you go, guys. Got a little
I think I need to get the big one too.
Okay.
little hop hip as well to those of you Pokemon lovers.
You said how much?
Those are kind of cool.
They're 5.
Okay. I have a $10 bill.
Good. That's like, please don't make me break my second 100 for that. All sorts of awesome stuff, guys. I think that's about the majority of what we got here, though, guys. And yeah, just the woods. We've done a couple laps here. There's a stand for a tank over there as well. Looks like that might fit a 20 long over there. Some spider wood as well. Dempsey House Aquatics. I say with all the... Oh, they got some jungle valves there as well. There we go. Right there's a jungle valve. Guppy grass next to that. All sorts of awesome stuff here. Back to Guppy Barn with all the live bears, pearl danios and such. Crypts. Still got some crypts. Some plants that you can also put in your hang on the back filters if that's what you do. Or on the back overflows if that's what you got otherwise. All sorts of good stuff. And of course all the pellet food. And then woods. More and more woods.
6 for 40 super rare.
And both of the rummy noses are still there. Alright guys, I think... Actually, I don't know if we've checked these out. Albino Flameback Victorian. Let's see if I can... There we go. Kind of get a good look at them there. Ooh, some very nice color on them still. Those are cool. Well, he's cool. There's only one, so I shouldn't say those. Got Empress, still plenty of plecos of shooter in them over there. Guys, I think we pretty much covered everything there is to see. Yeah, it's nothing huge, you know, it's not an Aquashella, but hey, it's still plenty of quality fish and frankly a decent quantity as well. See here, well guys, we have about an hour left here till the stream ends. I know there's a couple people that still looking to meet with here before we call this a day. Yeah, and some tables are already sold out of their stuff here for the day too. This goes to show you that first hour and a half, it was nuts. I wish I could have showed you a little clip of that too. I probably should have turned on my camera just for a little something on that, but yeah. Well guys, that is, I think that's gonna be about to do it, but like I said earlier, keep an eye open. I'm gonna have a video with a little update on our 510-gallon plywood aquarium. Should come out either later today or tomorrow, so keep an eye open for that. Just kind of a little update of what I've all done to set it up there, especially if those of you that haven't watched the live streams, it'll kind of help you catch up. There'll also be some new stuff in there as well to those of you that have, so either way, check it out, or don't, because that's totally fine, and everybody's welcome to watch whatever they want to watch. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all for checking in here as we checked out the Nebraska Aquarium Society swap, and I'll check us out later. Everything, guy, what should I put in a 15-gallon long? I guess that kind of depends on what you like, but me personally, I would always say pea puffers. I love pea puffers. Otherwise, that'd be a nice little smaller Tetra community tank. Put some like rummy noses and some cardinals and such, and then maybe put some like 2 smaller bottom dwellers there as well. Could put some German blue Rams in a 15 or golden Rams. All sorts of good stuff there. 15s are nice little tanks. Guys, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to head on out here. Thank you for checking in here and joining us on this little adventure here at the Nebraska Crane Society Swap. And I'll check you later, guys. And like I say, keep an eye open for my 510 update video. I'll have it out either later tonight or tomorrow. As always, guys, thanks for all the support and watching this video. Stay fantastic.